used a little more cowbell.
What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last 06 Dynasty video, we took on Georgia for the SEC title game. They were number 1 in the country. We were 7th. Yeah, we are currently 7th. And we played a whole lot better game than we did against Ole Miss, which is a shame, but we got to move on past that. So we're going to hopefully finish the season strong today. We got a bowl game coming up. We don't know who that'll be. We're about to find out. You already know because you're going to see it by the title screen of the video, but I won't know yet. So let's go ahead and simulate the conference championship week, and we'll see who we're going to play. We'll be in a BCS bowl of some sort. Just don't know against who. It'll be a bowl game I haven't been in a while. That was a non-national championship game. After this video, we'll go into our first 09 game. We'll talk about some stuff there. And then after that, we'll do the off-season video for this one. Or what I made. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing. We'll do the off-season video. Then I may just, for the time being, move on to the other experimental stuff that we're doing with some of the other games. I didn't really want to talk about all of that here. I want to focus on 06. Okay, looks like we're taking on Pitt in the Sugar Bowl. We moved up to 4th in the country. So, Keon Humphreys made the finalist list for the Heisman. We'll just see if he looks out and wins it. I don't think he will. He had a pretty good game against Georgia, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm Brad Nessler, and I want to thank all of you for joining us tonight in New York City for the presentation of the Heisman Trophy. As you all know, this is a very special award. The winner will go down in history with all the other former greats that have won this award before him.
He's probably going to win it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Heisman Trophy. Congratulations.
Yeah. Good for him. He had a good season. That's pretty cool, though. See Keon to get exactly 2,300. Of course, we still got one more game left with him before he graduates. No. And it looks like we didn't win any of the awards. We can go back, go to Sports Illustrated, and let's go to award winners. Maxwell, let's keep going. Offensive line, and both of them finished 2nd and 3rd. What do you do about that? This kid ended up having 46 pancakes. He gave up 3 sacks, though. So Ohio State, they really ran up the scoreboard on the awards, didn't they? And our 3rd guy was in 7th place, Calvin Wilson. He's a senior. Terry is a senior, and our Strouder is a senior. So we're losing 3 quality players off the line. Let's keep going. I think we had somebody, Keon, finished 3rd just because the last few games he didn't get to do a whole lot on special teams. It is what it is. It's kind of hard to force stats to get this award. Coach, we finished 3rd for it. Memphis coach got it. So, that's okay. It's cool to win those awards, but it's the team awards that really matter. Let's go to All-Americans. I'm sure we got a few people on here, hopefully. Keon didn't make it, but our left guard, Anthony Strouder, first teamer. Good for him. And Roland Terry got the other ones. That's pretty good having 2 first-team All-Americans on the list. It's been a long time since I've done that, if ever. Let's go to second team, and there's Keon. He was a second-team All-American. Awesome season for a wide receiver who doesn't get the ball a whole lot, especially in our type of offense. Keep going. That's it for the second team. Freshman, Derek Nicholas. This was interesting. He made the list, and he only had 24 reception yards. 58. So this was just a bad year for wide receivers in terms of freshmen doing anything. And somehow he made it off of 1 catch, basically. Probably. 24-yard reception. Which is pretty weird. Oh, well, I mean, look at this. Okay, this guy had a really good season. Texas Tech receiver. That makes sense. This guy had 677. I was looking at that wrong. My bad. I was looking at maybe at the receptions. Here it's just reception yards. Either way, it's weird that he made the list. I hate that I wasn't able to give him the ball as often as I'd like, but the offense isn't really built to do that. Plus, we didn't see a lot of cover zero this year whenever we did decide to throw the ball. And that's what he was kind of designed to do, is go deep over the top. Okay, that is it for the all-conference. Let's go to the all-conference. I almost forgot. If I can click on it. There we go. Let's go to the SEC. Humphreys, all three. No, still Stratter and Terry. Outside linebacker, Anthony Littlejohn. Good for him. If you look at his career, first team All-SEC that year. That's the only thing he's ever done. I didn't know if he won any in the past. Apparently not. But it's good to see him on this list. We can go to the second team, and DeMarcus Johnson. I was curious to see if a halfback would make a list, because a lot of them got pretty even distribution of carries, it seemed. But he had close to 1,000 yards. I'm sure he'll break it today in the bowl game. 12 touchdowns. Even had a few receptions for 64 yards at a touchdown there. A really good season, especially for the fact that he didn't touch the ball nowhere near as much as normal in other offenses that I would call. Then there's our other tackle making the second team All-SEC list. We got a defensive end, Charles Burns, made the list. Good for him. 3 forced fumbles, 8 sacks. Fred Akins, that doesn't shock me. I thought he had a pretty good 7 sacks, 3 picks, 2 forced fumbles, a touchdown, a partridge, and a pear tree. He done the whole thing. Really good season for him. He's a senior. As you can see here, there's a theme here. We're going to lose a lot of key players. Here we got a junior here, corner. 40 tackles. That's a lot for a corner. And 2 interceptions. It's cool to see him on the list. And that is it for there. Bowl games. Let's see who made the national championship. I'm guessing Florida State and UCLA. Good luck to both. Okay, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and take on Pitt. I don't know anything about them. I don't know the stat. I think they run a 4-3 and such. We can check the stats here. They run the ball really well, so I'm guessing we're going to have to play a lot of cover one today. Other than that, the rest of their stats don't look all that great. Their total offense in general is pretty good, though. Passing game is 47th in the country. Their defense isn't all that great, so hopefully we can exploit that today. But it looks like a very even matchup. So, we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and take on the Panthers. A good season. I'd like to finish strong with 12 wins. Go 12-1. That'd be pretty cool. If not, 11-2. That's an awesome turnaround from the previous season when they were winless. So recruiting should be a lot of fun. We'll have a lot of points to play with. I'll have to check and see how many seniors are leaving, how many starters are leaving, and kind of work off of that with my points. I'll try not to forget to do that before we start actual recruiting. Of course, that'll be about 2 videos from now. Again, our next video will be an 09 exhibition game, more than likely. Already found one little bugaboo in 09. We'll talk about that during that video. I'm afraid every one of these later games, anything beyond 06, there's going to be something really bad. Like 07, I know I said I'm done with it, but I'm going to try to fight through it because the playbooks are so fun. And just get over the fumble fact. But we'll talk all about that in the next video. We need to focus on Mississippi State today in this one. If we can get to it, we must be playing the last week of the season. And we got somebody in trouble. Our top guard. Best of the country. Look at the NCAA team interest. Wow, that's already at half. I wonder what he done. Let's see here. Let's take action. Stratter's tutors are reporting that he's not participated in tutoring sessions for a while. That's not a major concern. I'm going to just take off a whole game just to get the bar down at least a little bit. Do a season, do a game, it doesn't make a difference. I hate to do it, but I want to get that bar down at least a little bit. But now you see the bar is a little less than half, which means I'm going to have to put some points into... let's check that one more time. If I don't, that's a good little jump. Let's just go ahead and... I hate to do it, but... we got no choice. I want to get that bar down. Less points I have to spend later on. But as you can tell, it's less than a half a bar full, which means I got to put some points in that thing. For some reason, I thought that bar was lower throughout the year. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been doing the 06 stuff. I keep going through 07 and 09 and all that rigmarole. And looking here at Pitts, they got a running back that's putting up some serious yardage. Wide receivers got 12 touchdowns. I know they run a pro-style offense, and I'm pretty sure they're a 4-3 team.
Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here, and with me is
Brad Nessler's rocking the blue suit.
The crowd is filling up the dome, and we're just
Superdome.
The Pittsburgh Panthers and the Mississippi State.
I feel like I played a lot of bowl games in this one.
And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football.
It's been a long time since I played Pitt.
Come the Bulldogs.
Long time.
The Panthers look like they're going to get killed out there. What do you think?
I hope so. I hope we can beat them pretty badly. Bradley, 11 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. He's done his part in the run game. I mean, thankfully he's been healthy. We'd be hurting a little bit if he wasn't.
Mississippi State's not losing today.
Alrighty, let's get to the coin toss. We want the ball to start a second half. Okay, let's check out some rosters. Let's go to Pitt's roster. Starting quarterback, he can't run. That's good. We'll go after him. He's 88 overall, so he's got some talent. Impact running back, that's expected. He's just strong. He's a power back. Oh my gosh, look at the size of that dude. That can't be right. Let me think here. He is a created player. He's a prospect in that first Dynasty. Because this is season 4 of this Dynasty. Is that correct? I got to go back and look at the original roster. But 6'1", 281 pounds. Gee whiz. Why isn't he playing tight end or something? Golly. He's going to break so many tackles today. Oh, I'm dreading that. Anyway, okay. We know what we got to do defensively. We got to shut this guy down. All right, they got a fullback at 82, really slow. Good little wide receiving core, 87, 87, 84. Everybody in the upper 80s on the speed. Not a bad core right there. Really good tight end, 6'5", 267, 85 speed, 87 overall. That's an ideal tight end right there. All right, their left tackle is out, but the backup isn't no slouch. 91, 88, 80, and 86. A pretty good offensive line. That's a big kid right there, 6'6", 336. Like I said, I think they run a 4-3. They got a true freshman at defensive end, starting 80 overall. True sophomore at 70. Defensive tackles look pretty good. Both of them are 300-pounders. All right. Outside linebacker, 74 speed. 74, 88 overall impact middle linebacker. 76 at right outside linebacker. Nothing at corner. They got a true freshman and a true freshman. Oh, wow. They got babies out there on the ends. Hopefully we can exploit that some today. I don't know. We'll figure that out. 84 at free safety. 74 is another true freshman at strong safety. They've recruited fairly well. They got some guys in the mid to upper 70s, even a couple of guys in the 80s. At true freshmen, but they're babies. Oh, they'll be a pretty good little team here in a couple of years. Even better, I guess. They got an average kicker. He's a true sophomore. That's actually not a bad overall for that. And they got a bad punter. Sophomore. So they're very young. Okay. We know what we got to do, so let's see if we can get it done.
And they're ready to kick this one away.
We'll get the show on the road. Not the best kick.
He kicks it.
It's probably going to go. He's going to return that.
Chandler has it at the 5.
Good stop there. All right, 2 wide. Let's just do with a 1 high to 4-3 for now.
On the field at linebacker, we've got one special player. He's the heart and soul
Going pro normal out of the gate. That kid is humongous. Golly. Play action. Oh, man. Oh. He threw it off his back foot. That's why that throw was so bad. All right, they're going 4 wide here. Let's just do quarters for now.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 19. Pittsburgh lines up with 3 receivers.
Didn't need to do that. Here.
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking.
I was right there. Dang it. Oh, we got a fumble.
Defense has it. It's one of the
Just don't fumble it. All right, that's one fumble. If this was 07, I'd be really upset right now. Now watch, we'll have. Hey, if we. Hey, okay, I got to stop here. If I see a bunch of fumbles in 06, then I won't need to be as upset with 07. I know where there's turnovers in 06. I mean, I've seen some with a lot of hires, some with hardly any turnovers. But if I see fumbles in 06, then that tells me I shouldn't be upset with 07. Because that's the only big bugaboo I'm seeing with 07 right now. It's the turnovers. I've already explained all that. But still, I thought it was interesting. Third play into the game, we have a fumble. Okay, we're on the right hash. Let's get these out of the way. And let's do a play action out of the gate since it's a turnover. We're going man, and they're blitzing the right nickel. I may run this. Only because we have the bodies to do it. That's a good call there. It's a good play there. Okay. There's his 1,000 yards. Okay, let's go here. Let's do basic, if I can find it, QB choice from Bunch. We're going zone 4-3. Ooh, okay, we're handing this off. Ooh, just don't fumble it. What yard are we on? Are we on the 6? We may have to. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's do speed option. Okay, we're going man nickel. I didn't know if it was going to go goal line or not. We will probably go to our left. They are giving that to us.
Bradley is back in the gun. They'll run the option.
We're just going to take it in for 6 points. Good deal. All right, that's a good start. I thought I was going to get tackled there. I about pitched it, but I saw I was able to get out of there just in time. Okay. We'll kick an extra point and get back on defense. One thing about that fumble we saw, that's normal when you see a guy, a defender and the ball carrier trying to grab the ball at the same time. Good chance it's going to be a fumble. I don't see hardly any of that in 07. Most of the fumbles I see are due to big hits. Usually a defender just knocks a guy's head off and it's always a fumble. You don't see those type of fumbles in 06 hardly at all. Okay, we're back on defense. Let's go. They're going with one wide receiver, so let's go with a 4-4. We're doing that. Going with the counter. Oh, that's a glitch. I've seen that glitch before out of that play. And we got another player hurt. Oh, by the way, I need to check my guard situation. Completely forgot about that. He's out. Our backup is that guy. I think he's our backup right guard as well. Yeah. It is what it is. He's our third best guard, so he's going to be starting today. Chuck White. Okay. That's what I needed to know. Now Hall is hurt. He's the one that's been in trouble a couple of times, if I'm not mistaken. They're doing that. Let's do another. They're 2nd and 18. Let's go with quarters.
Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
I'll tell you, as an offense, you've been pretty successful. If you can even
go back to pro normal.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
Going here. Should be a sack. I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at me. It's a good stop, though. Now it's 3rd and forever. Let's... we'll try it. That's almost too far for me to do cloud, but we'll go ahead and do it.
3rd down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on their own 10. Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. He steps up. Looks.
Oh, he's got all day to throw. Interception. Just a bad throw. You can look at this. It wasn't no jump pass or anything, jump catch. It was just a bad throw. He threw it ahead of him. And he got right there. So we're about on the right hash again. What I may do is we may just run the ball. No, let's try that again. Let's go back. Let's go back to the. Let's go to the trips version. Let's go P.A. Reed.
Excellent field position.
Zone nickel. I'll probably throw this. We'll see what that safety does. Do that. I got sacked. Came right on through. Bad play there. Second and forever. Let's try to pick up our yards to have a serviceable third down at least. They're blitzing that nickel again. Yep, he's coming down.
The Bulldogs with 4 receivers.
Go here.
Now he pitches it.
That's more manageable. It is now 36. Let's just stay here. Let's do wide receiver under. We're going zone. Oh, that stinks. He's out for 6 weeks. He's out for the rest of the year.
The Bulldogs line up with 4 wideouts.
Let's go here. Pick up a first down, I think. We could break this play down. Big hole open over the middle. That's my first zone read. It just hit the shallow, the drag. Good little throw, and I got up just enough to get the first. Okay, good play there. Let's go here. Let's get the 2 running backs going. Let's do a double running back option. We're going man down. I'm okay with that. Let's go. And they're doing that. I guess we got no choice. Do this. We'll just keep it. Get a first down. Done that. Now let's go here and run triple. We're going man 4-3. Let's see what they do here. They're doing that. I'll probably hand this thing off. Let's give him some space. Move this guy over. And 6 points. Good play. All right, that's the start you want in the first quarter. Good read there. It's pretty obvious. You just need to hand that ball off.
Just getting those last few yards to score. He just seems to want it more than the defense. This kid has shown a lot of heart and desire over his entire career.
Kick an extra point there. Now we get back on defense. If there's another turnover, then it is what it is. It'll be ironic and very funny if we have a ton of turnovers in this game. After all, what I went through with those 7. I'm still waiting for... Oh, this may be a bad kick. I'm still waiting for that halfback to do something. That monster. Here's a wide receiver, impact guy. We'll stop there. 3 wide, but I'm going to stick with a 1 high at a 4-3. I'm assuming they're going to give it to their big guy.
Number 11 comes to the line with 3 wide.
Play action. Oh, touchdown. Dang it. Awesome play. Wow, just good play. I couldn't get over there in time. He had a beat, and he's an impact player, so that's about expected. He had all day to throw, too. We'll do another 1 high.
11 yards out. They shift on the defensive line.
Oh, another throw. Hit it. Oh, he still caught that. Wow, that kid's good. He's making the catches. Oh, he got hit as soon as he threw it. What a catch. Well, they just made it a ball game all of a sudden. This could be a high-scoring affair. We'll get back on offense and score another touchdown if possible.
Russell is lined up to kick this one off.
All right, let's try to have another clean drive. Let's see if Keon can do something with it here. Just couldn't. I was hoping to squeeze through that hole there. It didn't work out. Okay, what haven't we called yet? There's a few things we haven't called. Let's go here and let's do QB choice from trips over. Zone 4-3.
Mississippi State comes out in the shotgun. Bradley on the option. And down he goes.
Get about 4 yards there, not a whole lot. We can stay here and run speed. I like what I'm saying. It's man nickel. We'll probably go to our left. Still, we'll probably go to our left. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. We got more grass on that side. That was a quick pitch. Did I get the first? Just enough? Okay, let's go back here, and let's run option give. Basically QB choice, more or less. We're going man nickel. Ooh, they're doing that. I'm glad they've done that. That makes my decision easier.
Back in the gun.
Good play here. Get a block right there. Go, Johnson. Oh, I'll take it to the house. No, he's going to get caught. Now, we can break this play down. Obviously, this was a good play. Easy enough decision. Just hand this off to let him go because we had all this grass to work with, and the defensive line shaded the other direction. But here's what you would not see in 08. Sorry. You see everybody's running great pursuit angles. Look at that. That's just really smart. That's what you're supposed to do. For whatever reason, in 08, they just completely trashed it. I even see a little bit of it in 09. It's nowhere near as bad as 08, but that's still. Why they changed it, I don't know. Okay, big run there. Where are we at? We're on the right hash. Let's go with... Let's get Keon involved. Let's go with a wide receiver sweep option. We're going zone 4-3. This may not be good. Ooh. Let's just go ahead and... I'm just going to let him keep it. Yeah, it's not worth it. I didn't want to pitch it. It's... let's stay here and run speed. Going 4-3 again. Zone. We will run into our right. Make sure that's correct. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Get it. Whew. Very lucky there. Gosh. Okay, 3rd and 8. What am I going to call? Let's just go ahead and attempt it. We're about to run out of room. We're on the 16-yard line. We're going man. Okay. We're going to try to get this to guard high if possible.
It's part of the pass now, so they just need to forget about it and focus on their next play.
He's looking.
First down. Whew. Good throw. Okay, we are on the 3, and that's the end of the quarter. I don't think I'm going to get this pitch off. We'll just call a play, but we won't actually call it. All right, end of the first quarter. That was pretty wild. Both teams, offensively, have done a good job. Defense, not so much. Let's go back here and run that option give. I like that extra blocker. So we'll try that. If this doesn't work, we'll go to power option. Now, I think they're going zone. Let me go back and look at this. I prefer to bring him over. I think he can block that dude. Good defense. Came right on through. So we'll try. Let's do speed option now. Speed should be in this formation, and it is. We're going zone again. We're going to go to our right, more than likely.
Bradley lines up in the shotgun. They'll run the option.
Just get a touchdown there. Good deal. So offensively, we're not seeing many issues. We just can't have more defensive mishaps like the last drive. We'll kick an extra point. And we'll get back on defense. Good little drive. Took over 2 minutes. 8 plays. Not the strongest kick. It's going to you-know-who. Good stop, though. All right, they're throwing the ball a lot, but I still want to go with the one high. Eventually, they got to give it to their running back, you would think.
They shift on their defensive front.
Good stop there.
Drop back a yard.
By Glanton. We're going to call another one high. I still expect them to run it. We're doing that.
D-line shifts over.
We're hitting him on. We're getting him down on one tackle. That's just pretty good. So it's 3rd and 7. Let's go ahead and try Cloud.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 25.
They're doing that.
Pittsburgh lines up with 3 receivers.
QB draw. That's an interesting call.
And he's taken down.
We'll take it.
Gets a couple on the draw play.
I guess they was trying to fool us and it didn't work. All right. That's a good stop. Now we can really stretch our lead if we can score a touchdown here.
to punt this one away. He gets it off.
We may have a chance here.
Number 9 fields it.
No, he's going to catch. Oh, nope. He's gone.
At the point. Inside the 30.
Awesome. Good for him. Too bad he couldn't do that earlier. We can break this play down. I was just curious. Just nobody's fast enough to keep up with him. Just good blocking everywhere, too. He had too many slow guys going. All right. Wasn't expecting that, but we'll take it. It's good to see that it's looking like we could finish the season on an extremely high note, winning the SEC title, winning our bowl game. Things are looking good for the upcoming season. But I still like my idea of just playing some other games for a while consistently, not doing an every other thing like I'm doing now. I like to try 09 straight for a little bit, then I don't know, I may go back to 07 if I can get over the fumble jump. We'll see how all that goes. Going quarters. Why did I go quarters? Oh, they're going to throw. That's fine. Uh-oh. Thankfully slow. He caught it, but phew. Bill stole.
Now we're looking at a first down.
All right, let's do a one high.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. Pittsburgh comes out with an I formation.
They're throwing again. Interception, another one. Oh, I didn't need to do that. We should have got picked. Should have fumbled it right there. Now, what was he? Oh, he just got in front of it. That's all that is right there. We'll take it. Another interception. All right, we're back on the right hash again. Let's go.
Hey, good job by that defense to get the ball back.
We'll go with another PE read, if they'll let me do it. Let's go back to the one from spread. We're going zone nickel. We'll definitely throw this. Hopefully he can make a good throw. Last time we called something similar, we got sacked. Cover 2. Nice. Good job, true freshman. Big catch for him. He's going to be a stud for me down the road. Okay, we are still on the right hash. Let's try. I want to go back to QB choice. And they're going zone. If they was going to go man, I was going to audible to my running or my wide receiver play. Ooh, and they're doing that. Let's just go. Just good defense there. I don't know if I had any room on the outside. I think he would have got me anyways. Yeah, I think I would have got tackled regardless. All right, we're in the middle of the field. Let's go here. Let's try speed from normal.
2nd and 8 coming up.
We're going man 4-3. They're doing that. Looks like we'll run to our right.
Set up in the gun.
Get some room. High snap. Dang it. Get the first down at least. Bradley's hurt. That stinks. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Let's go. We're on the 5. They're probably going to go goal line on us. Let's try that option give again. If I can find it. There it is. They're going goal line. Maybe we can get some good blocking. Are they going man? I could have swore. Maybe they're going zone.
The Bulldogs come out.
I didn't pay attention. They're going zone. Just good defense. The guy came right on through. Let's try. Ooh, I don't know what we're going to call here, to be honest. Let's go here. Probably do halfback direct. Out for the game. Golly, we're losing players. What's going on? So now the option game is basically out. Henning doesn't have, we can look here. He doesn't have the legs for it. I mean, 72 speed, that's just, the only good thing of this is he's got the same, I mean, Bradley's actually better throwing than Henning. Well, that stinks. So, I don't know. Okay, we'll have to just figure out some things with that. Good block there. I should have dove. My bad. We'll just call it the same thing. Might as well. Let's run some clock while we're at it. Let's just stay here.
They line up in the gun, looking to spread out.
And if we don't get it, we'll kick a field goal, which is fine. We're up 3 scores anyways. We're fixing to go up 4. And I may take some delay of games if I don't convert this. All right, good deal.
Mississippi State. Down goes another record. That's more touchdowns on the ground than any other back in this.
And he just broke the record for most touchdowns in a career at Mississippi State. That's awesome. Good for him. Only 28. That actually is kind of a low number for a 4-year season or a career. I mean, those are good numbers, don't get me wrong, but thankfully I've been able to help him out with that. Got half of those touchdowns for him this season. All right. Thankfully, we got a good lead, so I don't think our quarterback situation is going to affect us much. So we can experiment with a few other things at least. Maybe in the passing game. We may run like a pro-style spread offense the rest of the way. Just do everything from the gun, obviously, but do a little more pro-style type things.
And they're like a wild animal. When they smell blood, they go
Let's go here. And do that.
Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
Drops back to pass.
One high. Oh, dang it. I pressed the wrong button. I was thinking 07. I had it on my mind. I hit X instead of circle. I'm still going to go with the one high. It's 2nd and 2. Wouldn't shock me if they just handed it off to the big guy. I want to flip that. I want my deep center in the middle of the field. I probably need to double team the other guy. Let's just go do that. Oh, they're going to him instead. Oh, spin move. Ooh. That was almost a huge gain. So here's what we can do. Let's go back to a one high. And let's double team the other guy. So let's just go over here. I'm going to flip this.
And this impact receiver is looking
and I'm going to shade over in this guy's direction.
He drops back. He rolls out to the right. He lets it go.
I hit the wrong button again. Touchdown. Ooh, just overthrew it. I keep hitting the wrong button. That's just my fault. I got 2 different configurations. If you see here, I love the 05 configuration for 06. I just like having the big jukes on L1 and R1. But in 07 and onward, I'm using the default ones. So your X and your circle is different on defense. Your sprint button's different. Let's put it that way. And I keep hitting the wrong button. All right, let's try that again. I'm going to do another one high. Sure they're going to start running the ball.
Ball on the 48. They line up in the shotgun.
So where's he at? I may just have to stay deep center. I snap for them.
Looking. He steps up.
I hit the wrong button. Idiot. Ah, that's just my bad. I keep forgetting. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from... I don't want to do this mid-game. Ooh, I don't want to do street. Go to default. That's stiff arm left. I don't like that. Let's just go back to 05. Let's do this. I thought I had this set on 80. There we go. Let's do that. Okay, 3rd and 10. Let's just go to nickel. I got to remember hold circle instead of X.
This is the 5th play of this
Let's go here. Let's do it here.
The linebacker shift over a little. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking.
They didn't get it, but they may go for it. They're on the 40. They're going to punt. And I'm going to let that clock run. I really don't care about trying to squeeze in another touchdown. They may fake it. It's possible. I mean, I've seen them do it before. Yeah, just let that clock run. I'm perfectly fine with that. We're going to get the ball started the 3rd quarter anyways.
Baldwin boots it way.
We're going to fair catch that one.
Signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 9-yard
13
line.
seconds.
Great job on their last
We can
drive.
try.
Down the field for a touchdown.
We can go here.
That on this drive.
We can do QB choice. We're going zone. I'm just going to hand this off. I probably should just take a knee. Watch this guy get hurt.
Number 7, back in the gun.
Good blocking there. We can call a timeout.
Mississippi State takes
I don't think I got out of bounds. That's why I called it a timeout. It didn't look like I got out of bounds, but I'm just going to take a knee. I'm not going to bother. I don't want to get a turnover. It's not worth it. Let's just take a knee. 9 seconds to get 80-something yards or 77. Don't think it's worth it. Okay, good half. We have a huge lead. Let's try to contain that and just finish the rest of the second half strong and end this thing. No point looking at stats. We've done a great job. It is what it is.
Got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it off.
Looks like our true freshman's going to get a chance here.
Has it at the 5.
Ah, just good tackle. Just enough. Okay, right hash. Let's think about some things here. What do we have? He can throw the ball halfway decent. Let's do RB deep. Let's run some stuff I haven't called in a long time. Let's go zone. We're going to give this to Humphreys, it looks like.
Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. He drops back. Short toss.
Get a few yards. We can stay here.
Their record books rewritten.
And let me tell you something. With that catch,
Let's do the double running back play. We don't need a quarterback to run it with it. We're going 4-3. Who's on who? He's doing that, so I'm going to run to my right. Oh, and he's blitzing from that direction. I didn't get the first. Let's try 32. Let's do halfback direct, maybe. We're going zone dime. Doing that. Good. Look at that block. Golly. Oh, my gosh. Go back and look at this. Look at Nicholas. Absolutely destroys this dude over here. Look at that. Boom! Get off me, son. Gets another great block here. That's why I want those type of receivers. They can knock safeties down, knock corners down. Big, strong dudes that can knock your head off. Just a great play, though. So we are on the 25.
He picked up big yardage on that one.
Let's call something. I'm trying to think. Trips over. Let's go with... let's go trips attack. We're going zone. I'm just going to throw this to Humphreys again.
Mississippi State comes to the line with 3 wide. Wants to throw outside.
Almost get the first down.
He's done it. The kid just set
He broke the all-time school record. Wow, we broke a lot of records on the last game of the season. That's cool. Did we get a first down? I don't think we did. Second and 1. Let's go with the QB choice. Just try to pick up the first down. We're going zone 4. Ooh, I like the shifting. We're going to bring somebody else over to block. We'll bring Humphreys over. Get a block. Oh, he didn't get a block. Fumble. Dang it, dang it, dang it. And he's gone. He ain't going to catch him. He may be able to get to him. Oh my gosh, he's still going. Jeez, what a mess. That's 2 fumbles. That's so funny. I think that's so funny. So ironic. Okay, 1 high.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line.
I'm sure they'll find a way to score a touchdown off a big play like that. We've done a good job against this cat, thankfully. He's going down pretty easily so far. We'll do another 1 high.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone. When performance matters.
I need to flip that. There we go.
Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. And they make the
now it's what, 3rd and
5?
5?
2 on the carry.
They're doing that. I'm going to take a chance. We're going to go with the fire 2. It's on my mind, so I'm going to call it.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
They're either going to run and score big, probably, or I'm going to control middle linebacker. Oh, we're going. Man, call the. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Jeez. I hit the wrong button again. Oh, what a mess. That's what happens when you keep going back and forth between games. I keep hitting X. Huh? I think they was going to score regardless. Usually most teams score off the turnovers. Now we got a 21-point lead. We can't turn the ball over anymore.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He hits a booming kick.
Go here. Let's see if Keon can make up for it. I just don't fumble it. All right, left hash. Let's go here. And what can we call?
Defensive players that really want to play.
Let's do halfback angle. I haven't called this in forever. We're going man. We'll go to somebody on the right. Now, my tight end, I don't think he can make big plays, but we're going to try. Get out of the way, ref. Oh, good catch. It went cover 0, so you just go over the top there.
Way to look at it. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are
Let's stay here and go back to QB choice.
First and 10.
We're going man 4-3. I'm going to just hand this off.
Number 7 is back in the gun.
Good blocking here. I didn't need a juke there. So it's second and what? Second and 2. We can go back to normal. Let's go PE read. We're going zone 4-3. I may just hand this off to pick up the first down. I love the shift.
Mississippi State lines up in a shotgun set. He jukes. He breaks free. There's a missed tackle.
Big play by Johnson. We are on what? We're on the 13. Let me think. And he's back gassed. Let's try. Let's do trips attack again. We're going zone dime. I'll probably throw this to my halfback, Thornton.
Based on their last visit to the red zone, I'd expect them to take better care of the ball this time around.
Get about 5 yards there.
That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3 yards. Let's go. Let's do a PE read. From spread, we're going zone nickel. I'll probably, I kind of like what I'm seeing here. Let's just hand this off. That's just, I forgot he's kind of gassed too. So what yard are we on? We're on the, let's go. Wide receiver under, is that going to work for us? I'm trying to think. I just don't throw much in this offense. We're going zone. That's what I was afraid of. This will either go more than likely to Gardhire or Thornton. I won't have enough room to give this to Smith. Yeah, okay, we'll just kick a field goal. I was kind of at a loss of what to call there, to be honest. I just couldn't think of any plays at the moment. So we'll kick a field goal. We'll get some of those points back, as long as we can make it.
Thomas into attempt a short field goal. The kick is up.
Good kick there.
And it sails through the upright.
We don't ring the cowbell for field goals, only for touchdowns. All right, back up to, now we're a 24-point lead. Let's get back on defense, and I need to see something real quick. Let me just go to stats. It's pretty 8-12. I was just looking at their distribution of points, or of yards.
Number 87 takes it from the 6.
Kicker got killed.
The offense comes out on the field once again.
It'll be interesting to see if
Let's do a zone blitz. I'm going to take a chance that they're going to run the ball or throw it. And they're running out of that formation. This is kind of hard to blitz.
The Panthers set up in the gun.
They usually have a backside blocker. Yeah, it's good protection there.
Going deep, lays it out there. It falls incomplete.
Out of bounds, we'll take that. Of course, you're trying to give it the 87. You can't blame them. Let's call another zone blitz.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their
Hopefully they don't run it. Going with the full half. No, they're doing that. Okay.
The Panthers line up in a split back.
Good stop there. We'll take it. So it's 3rd and long. We'll go back to Cloud.
3rd and 9.
We'll control a defensive lineman.
Pittsburgh
Do this.
to the line, only one man in the backfield.
Dang it.
He drops back.
I'm going to back up and play safety.
He's looking. He's going left.
Oh, he dropped it. All right.
A hard throw, and it was
9 hurries today, but only 1 sack. 2 picks. Let's get the ball back, and let's try to run some other things. I'm trying to think. We can run some passing from the bigger sets. We could try that. Oh, that should have been blocked. That would have been blocked in 07. Lord knows. Uh-oh. Oh, just don't fumble it. So let me think. What do we have? We have, from this formation, Are my tight ends, can they catch a whole lot? We already had one big catch from a tight end. The problem is our top guy is the speedster, if you call that, at 76. I may have to wait on that. Because I don't like... They got better right-handed or right-hash plays than lefties. Let's go here and let's do tight end delay. We're going man, 5-2. Let's see who's going to... He's guarding Humphreys.
Line up with 3 wide.
They're bringing both. Oh, got hit. Oh, goddamn. I had a user catch this when you saw me take him over. I got hit as soon as I threw it. So it was a lob, a short throw, and you see me take over. You see no highlight under the receiver, and then I control him now. And I had to come back for it. So great catch by the receiver, by the freshman.
I like the defense that was called. They just
Okay.
make the play on the ball.
Let's go here. Let's do something from wide trips. Let's do linebacker attack. This is an old school play for me. I used to call that back in my Duke days. They're going zone. Looks like we'll probably just play it safe and give it to our tight end. I was fixing to get sacked. I had to get it off. 2nd and 10. Let's go here and go back to QB choice. And they're going zone. We'll probably hand it off, and then we'll try to do something on 3rd down. See if we can get good protection here. Nope. That guy came right on through. Very fortunate just to get a 3 yards out of that. So we're doing this. Let's go here. Let's go halfback corner. We're going zone. I may just wait and let that clock roll. I prefer to go against man here. So we're going to let that clock run out. All right, end of the 4th quarter. They won that quarter, but we still got a big lead. I think we're going to be okay. Let's go back to halfback corner, and they're going zone. Okay, so we're going to try to give this to Humphreys.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 42.
He's R1. Going cover 2. Yeah. Good catch. If he wasn't an impact guy, he probably would have dropped that one. That wasn't the best throw in the world. He kind of threw it towards the free safety. So what yard are we on? Are we on the 15? We're in the middle of the field. Let's go with a screen. Haven't called a screen in a long time. Gee, man, it's been a long time since I've called screen. Even the last offense, the fun and gun, I didn't run any screens. Oh, yeah. Good play by Smith. Where are we at? We are on the 10-yard line. Let's just stay here. Let's do some old school out raid and run halfback out. We're going zone. I don't have a whole lot of room to go over the middle, so I'll probably just toss this to Johnson.
The defense lines up with 6 DB. He's looking. He tosses it short.
Good throw there. Almost got the touchdown.
Nice decision.
Okay.
Not only was it good decision making,
let's go here. Let's try option give again. I love having that backside fullback or the other back blocking for you. All right, they're going zone. I still want to keep that receiver over there. Hopefully he can block him. Or at least get in the way. Dang it, that's just good defense. Just good defense. They're coming through. And he is gassed. Let's do direct from here. We're going zone 4-3. Now they go 4-3. That makes no sense. I may get blocked, get hit here. Nope, good protection all around. Good deal. I think that sealed it. Good season. We'll take it. 12-1. The off-season should be a lot of fun. See which recruits we get. I like to pick up a lot more local kids. That'd be pretty cool. Just get everybody in the Southeast. Because I want to get through the off-season video before I decide to go on a big run of 09 games or maybe even 07 if I feel like I can get over the fumble thing. I'm not going to play 10 or 11. They got way too many issues, especially in Dynasty mode. I can't do it. I had a request. I could talk about this. I had a request to do 2005. I'm actually excited to do that. That's kind of a forgotten game. A lot of people skipped over it just because it was sandwiched between 04 and 06, but I think I'm going to do that. And I remember it being a pretty decent game. But again, it's like the, what was it, the Jan Brady of NCAA football games. It was just stuck in the middle and nobody cared. It had like the wide receiver drop issues, but I never saw much of that. Get that. Oh, good catch. Wow. So you may see that in the future. 2005, we're going to do an overview of it, especially if 09 doesn't suit me well or whatever. We'll figure all that out. Let's go back to quarters if I can find it. There we go.
Watch out for the man at wideout. He's feeling it right now.
Oh, I couldn't see him over there. Pick up a first down.
With a takedown.
Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
Yep, they're moving the chains.
Let's do another zone blitz.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own.
Their quarterback hasn't done a whole lot today.
Jennings.
We've done a pretty good job of.
See if they put the ball in his hand.
He's had one big throw, but that's been about it. Thankfully, this guy hasn't done anything. We've really shut him down. So, let's do another one high.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 36. The Panthers come out with split backs.
Do our shifting. Going with a halfback off tackle there.
And they hit him in the back.
Good stop.
The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down.
3rd and 9. We'll go Cloud.
Defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Now it's 3rd and 9.
Our 3rd down is looking really good today.
This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now.
Sack.
Comes away with a sack.
By Barnes, the All-American. Or at least All-SEC, I think is what he was. 10 sacks on the year. Good for him. That's a good, solid number. And let's get back on offense and do some things.
They line up to punt this one away.
Now at this point, I'm just kind of picking plays. I'll fair catch that.
They make the fair catch.
Just to fool around with some different things. Let's go spread, bunch, over, wide. Let's go back with wide trips. Let's go with flanker cross. Or going man. This will go to one of the receivers. Let's put it that way. He's coming down.
Mississippi State comes to the line with 3 wide.
And he is
Over the middle.
nice.
Got it.
Great play here. I wasn't going to throw to him. They had a spy right there. You see the impact linebacker. I'm thinking I may have to go to my dig route up top. And I probably should have went to my dig up here. But I hung out. I stuck with it. I kept backing up way too far. I need to quit doing that. But just a great throw right here. He got good separation. You see Humphreys up there. Just got great separation. I think that linebacker got in the way. And that's what it was. That's how he got separation. Either way, good throw by Henning. So we're on the left hash. Let's stay here and see what else we have.
Now we're looking at a first down.
Under, out. That's more right hash. In and ups. The P read is okay. Nothing special. Dude, that doesn't look like a whole lot. So let's just go back to tight end delay. I got to pick something. All right, we're going zone. I'll probably just bounce this to Humphreys.
The Bulldogs come out showing 3 wide. Looking. He tosses it short.
I tried to spin around him. It didn't work.
3 yards there on the play.
I don't get to throw much, so I figure it's a good time to do some passing. Let's see. Left hash on here. Let's do halfback circle. That's normally a 3rd down play for me, but let's do it on 2nd. We're going man. Let's see who's on the slot player or on Humphreys.
Number 7 with 3
We're going one high.
He's looking. Throws this one out.
Just a drop.
It's dropped.
Let's go here. Let's go tight end cross. We have the call this day. We're going zone. I'm going to hot wrap Nicholas only to a go just so he can distract that safety. High snap. Good throw. Right where it needed to be. Great throw. Okay, let's go back to Humphreys again. Let's do the wide receiver sweep option. They're going zone 4-3. Yeah, they're shifting at least. Let's bring Gam over. Get an extra blocker. That's just good defense. We're on the left hash again.
Excellent play by him to keep it from going outside.
Ace, two-back slot, split. Do they have? They got tight. Let's do tight end corner. We're going zone. This will go to our halfback, Johnson. He's had a great day today. 182 yards. Good for him.
Mississippi State lines up in a shotgun set. Looking, throws.
Not the best throw in the world. We get a few yards out of it. Now it's 3rd and 9. Let's go back. Halfback circle. We're going zone. Probably go to somebody on the right, but we'll see.
Unsuccessful the first time on this drive. It's a bad snap. Over the middle.
Or we could go to Johnson for a first down. Big hole open over the middle. That's my first read. I have a center beater with the halfback. I'm just waiting for him to make his move right there. Throw it as hard as I can and got right in the pocket for a first down. So we're still roughly on the left hash. Let me think. I'm going to do a corner play. What do we have here? Let's go with a... if we can try that. Let's try a smash halfback though. We're going zone. We'll probably end up... I wonder if he can handle this. Let's go.
Nickel defense. He dropped the back. He's looking. He's going left.
Oh, just a bad throw, I guess.
Oh, come on, give the receiver
2nd and 10.
I think he tried to, Coach.
Let's do... what's the other one I'm looking? Let's do a halfback corner. We got man. If they go cover 1 or 0, I'd love to try to go to Thornton here. Let's see what they go with. He's R1. They're going, let's see if we can get to the halfback here.
Wants to throw outside.
Oh, good defense. That is prototypical LSU stuff from last season. They love to get that halfback in the corner, isolated on a linebacker, and he's got all that room over there, but that was just a good defensive play by the linebacker. Is what it is on that one. So what? It's 3rd and 10 again.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move.
We can try. Let's go here. Let's go with slot cross. They're going man. I'm going to try to give this to Humphreys. Unless they bring both safeties, that may go over to guard high over the top. Nope, they're doing that. Nice. Good for him. Perfect ending. Perfect ending to his season. Awesome. That's a perfect throw. Just enough for a first down and then some. We had a mismatch. Of course, anybody guarding Humphreys is going to be a mismatch. But you go to instant replay here. Look who's on him. A linebacker. I don't care if that guy's an impact player or not. He's not going to be as fast as Humphreys. So we got a great man beater in your slot or in your crossing route. And look at the separation here, especially the throw forces him to get an extra yard right there. That linebacker has no chance. Perfect throw by Hennig. 6 points. Great man beater right there. Good against zone 2 if you can get in the right spot over the middle. Now, we normally call that on the right hash when we roll out, but I called it for the left hash there. The biggest reason why I called that on the left hash, and we can stop it here. Ooh, I can't do it. Dang it. Is we had a backside post route if I needed to hit it against zone if the cross route wasn't open. So I had 2 zone options and 2 man options. So that's why I picked it. You lose a couple of those options on the right hash, but you have big play potential by moving the slot or the crossing route over like we do so many times this season. Okay, we got a couple more plays and we'll be done. Let's just go quarters.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminded them to finish the job this time.
Now they got their backups in. I probably need to do the same, but it don't matter at this point. Last game of the season. Interception. Almost intercepting. Should have been.
Everyone had a shot at catching that pass.
Especially the guys on defense.
Let's just stay
there was
quarters.
no one open, and he threw it in there anyway.
Pittsburgh lines up in a double tight set. Clark gives it up the middle.
Get him. Get him.
And they make the stop. The
All right.
halfback hits the
One
goal
more
and
play,
picks up
possibly. Let's just do Cloud.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball in their own
Defense, we shut them down today. 1 of 6 on 3rd down.
Sets up in the eye.
And they had a false start.
They'll blow it dead.
1 second. The clock's going to run. So that should be it.
The penalty will force him into 3rd and long now.
Yes, sir. The coach is going to give him a little
All right.
to when he gets off the
Good
field.
season. I hope you enjoyed all that. The season as a whole, this game, that was a lot of fun. Everything went pretty well, except we had some players hurt. We go to stats and scores. They didn't do. Our defense just really shut them down today. Their quarterback didn't do a good job, but their running back didn't do as much as I expected him to. But our offense just killed it. And you saw at the beginning of the video, Pittsburgh's defense wasn't all that good to begin with, and we really exposed them today. I mean, look at our passing yards. 232 yards. We had 239. I mean, that's a pretty even-keeled game right there. 239 and 232. Let's see here. Only 4 turnovers. There were 3 fumbles today. So, I don't know. Okay. This gives me, I don't know. It just makes me rethink things on 07. I don't know. Because, I mean, I showed it in that previous video. There was a couple games where there was only 2 fumbles. And here we have 3. But some games you have like 6. It's ridiculous. But there were a total of 3 fumbles and 2 interceptions. But there were only 4 turnovers. It is what it is. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking the fumble thing in 07. Because I really love those playbooks. Especially 09, that motion stuff. Oh, don't get me started. Nothing gets me more excited than updated playbooks. Otherwise, I'd still be playing 06. All right, let's keep going. Let's go to individual stats. Bradley didn't get to do a whole lot, but when he was out there, he done well. 55 yards, 3 for 3. Hennig played great. He threw the ball really well. I'm glad I got to toss the ball around some in the second half with him. It looked good. Running the ball, we had a few guys get to touch it. About 6 of them. Johnson, though, 182 yards. Good for him, finishing the season strong the way he did. Then you had Humphreys receiving the ball, 102 yards, 1 touchdown. He returned a punt return for a touchdown. That's a good way to end it for that guy right there. So we're going to miss those 2 big time. Okay, I think I'm done with that. So come on back. The next video, we'll do an exhibition game in 09. Then after that, we'll probably come back here and do our off-season video, because you always got to do off-season. That's always the fun part, the real fun part. And then, like I said, we'll come back to the off-season. And once I do that off-season video, I think what I will do is maybe just play some other games for a little while. We'll just see how that goes. I may change my mind 10 times between now and then. All right, guys. If I can find this... hope you enjoyed all that. Like I said, come on back. We'll play some 09. And I'll talk to you guys later.